Okay, we're here for scenario number 2 of the campaign play along. That would be Return to at Death's Doorstep. Playing with Tommy and with Joe, and just sort of to make sure that we're up to date. We've spent all of our experience from the first scenario, that's 8, and we'll come back to this in a second, but let's remind ourselves what I spent it all on. So over here for Tommy, I spent 4 on physical training, a little bit of a strange first pick, but I don't really have a way to boost his willpower otherwise, and this seems kind of nice to get the free 2 resources every round. So hope to get that one early. There's some parlaying in this one, so that'll be that one. Going over to power 2 for some card draw, and I've had worse to cancel some damage and gain some more resources. Again, this Tommy, I've not leaned too hard into his ability to when an asset that has damage or horror on him gets defeated, get those number of resources and then shuffle back into his deck. Not the right card pool, in my opinion, for that, or at least to abuse that. So I'm hoping to at least cancel some damage and get the resources before that happens, or at least if there aren't those assets out. All right, we'll see how that goes. I'm going to shuffle these in here and really hope to see some of those cards right away. Joe, I got 2 copies of Perception 2. Again, card draw good. I am trying to play a big hand Joe, so more cards the better. And as a tarot, yeah, +1 intellect, hope that it shows up at the beginning of the game. To that end, I also spent 3 experience on Studious, so I need to make sure to remember to get that 7th or 6th card in hand at the beginning of the mulligan, which I'll do just now. So as usual, I'm going to take out a couple of the hunches, so we're at 11. So I think so far I haven't upgraded any of these, so this is like always going to be the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the hunch deck. Stick that over here. The rest of them go into the deck, and fingers crossed we get what we're looking for. So let's do the opening hands, and we'll do Joe first. Six. Okay, I really like the tarot. I do like a lot of the other cards though. That's awfully tough. I do have 2 of everything, so I'd like an ally also. So I'm just going to mulligan everything. Hope to get the tarot. Hope to get maybe Dr. Milan, Christopher, or Lab Assistant. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the tarot. Excellent. Okay, pretty good. And then these get shuffled back in. And Tommy, like to get that physical training, something worth fighting for. Vicious blow. Like to get a weapon, of course. Okay, that's not bad. Do need a relic to do damage in this particular scenario, so I'm going to mulligan everything else and just keep the enchanted blade. That's not how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Another weapon and guard dog. Okay, we can make that work. Reminder about the bag in this one, we have 2 skulls, and they're -1, -3 if the location is haunted, and we don't have any tablets. We've got 2 elder things that are -2 as well. So our bag looks like this. Only thing, try to be up by 2, and then only 3 tokens make us fail, so we'll see how this goes. All right. Let's just shuffle everything and remind ourselves about the setup. I'm not going to read the story here. Everything should be set up okay. The only thing that I need to do here is the evidence part. So missing persons, we had 10 pieces of evidence that were left, and we played with Jerome and Gabriella. So 6 and 6 is 12, so I should put 12 clues on those 2 locations, and then remove 5 from each. So I'm just going to add 1 to each of the locations. So that would be the office and the entry hall. There's 1 there, 1 there. And that should be it. An agenda. Silver Twilight enemies can make damage or defeated. Forced, when you draw a monster enemy, instead of spawning it, set it aside, out of play, place 1 doom on the agenda. This is sort of a nasty clock that really just depends on what you draw, how much time you get in this first section of the scenario. Just get as many clues as you can. And I'm hoping to get the aligned with the lodge story path on this playthrough. And to do that, I do need to get a chunk of clues here. So I have to do it before that doom advances. So let's go ahead and see how well we are able to do that. Game begins. We are at this location here that has only just the 1 clue there. Shroud of 3. Got Senator Nathaniel Rhodes, who is aloof. There's a way to get some clues off of him as long as you can pass the test. Hoping to have that physical training out. In order to do that, I don't know if I want to risk that kind of test otherwise. So we'll see. Beginning the investigation phase, we get to reveal something. Working a hunch. Okay. Gonna play that for sure. Might do that on the higher shroud locations though. And away we go. Let's see. Oh, one more thing. Only 1 action, because I took the tarot in the reverse position, so I just have the 1 action to take for both of my investigators. That is a little rough because I guess I just have to use the working the hunch here. Question is, who do I want to play? So I'll do that. I will take the clue. And I'm going to play an ally. I can play the lab assistant, which it would be good. Dr. Milan Christopher is better, but does take up many more of my resources. Drawing cards would be good too. Alright, we'll put Dr. Milan at the beginning of the game. That seems like the good choice. So that is my 1 and only action, and Tommy gets 1 and only action. Not a lot of fighting here because you don't get to fight those monsters. I mean, it's nice to get down a something, right? Obviously don't have the resources to play this right away. I could just play the guard dog, but that's not going to get me anything until later on. Okay, we'll put down the enchanted blade. Takes up the arcane slot, and that costs me 3. Okay, pretty weird since I lose the first 2 turns, but off we go to upkeep since enemies don't do anything. Okay, a little overloaded on the weapons, but I guess there are worse things. Our map, nothing else happens here. We're going to go ahead and add 1 and draw some cards. I believe Tommy was lead investigator last time, so let's say that Joe is lead investigator this time and hope to not get any monsters. Okay. So I hang on to this because no haunted locations yet, and I do have to do that test. Alright. Mysteries of the Lodge. Place 1 doom on the nearest cultist enemy. Then until the end of the round, increase the difficulty to fight, evade, or parley with that enemy by 2. Well, that's going to go on Nathaniel Rhodes, so I could flip 1 doom on him to his clue side by succeeding at the parley test. That's the end of the round, I believe. Yeah, that's not going to happen this round. I could just stick around here and hope to get something better. Alright, what do we got here? Connect the dots. It's probably not going to trigger here, but you never know. just need to sort of barrel ahead and see what we've got up in the office. So let's, I suppose, move twice. There are more clues there, and there's maybe some other things I want to go to also, but need to get as many clues as possible. So first action, move. Yep, nothing here, although I could. And let's go up to the office. Okay, so there's 3 clues. Yeah, that forced effect is pretty nasty. I got 4 or 5 of those out of the bag. So 5 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So how many are in the bag? 15. Okay. So 5 out of the, oh yeah, alert sign. 5 out of the 10. 5 out of the 15. So 1 out of 3 chance of putting some doom down on a guy I don't really want to put doom down on. That said, I kind of have to do this. So I am at 6-3, and I could try to get a bunch of clues here by succeeding. So why not? Let's go for it. I'm going to try to be up. I got 6-3 plus 6-4 rather. No, this is not haunted, right? No. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, -3. So that is 7 to 4. So I will take a resource first. I will get 2 clues and then draw 2 cards. Okay, and now I gotta test this. I could play this, but I did not discover the last clue at my location. I've got 2-3. I could commit something to try to get rid of this. I don't know how much I care about this right now. Yeah, let's do this. So this gives me +3, so I'm at 5-3. Autofill. Well, that shows me. Should not have done that, but that's okay. Tommy. Well, either hang around with this guy and hope for a better round, or not, right? Let's draw a card. Okay, I got Becky. Let's draw another card. That's good, but not for me right now. And I'll put down the guard dog. Guardians are very strange in this sort of scenario. Okay, upkeep. Cult Lexicon, that's gonna be nice. I need a spell to deal with some of those enemies later. And now I draw some more cards. So we've got now 3 out of 8. Lodge Neophyte, any empty location. Okay, this parlay is going to be slightly easier. And it comes in with a Doom, which is, nope, not that button. That one, okay. Fate of All Fools. This is the one where if someone picks up another one of these, then Tommy has to take another encounter card. All right, what do we got? Extensive research. Okay, good card, not good for me at this part of the game. What to do? Well, I've got guts, so I can attempt to do this test to get rid of the Doom. I would just be at 5-2. That's not terrible. That's better than leaving the Doom around, I suppose. It flips it to its clue side. Well, let's go for that. For first action, either that or I do to this one. Now let's try to get rid of the Dumas here. Okay, 5, 2, 2, 0. Draw a card. This flips. Alright, I've got Safeguard, which I can't play quite yet, but is sort of nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just sort of leave you there. Come back if I have some better way of dealing with that. I can do the test and just attempt to fail. I'm not going to necessarily fail. I'm up by 1. Okay. I'll just do the test. 3 to 2. -1. We've done it. And you just still sit here. Not bad. All right, what are you doing, Joe? Get one more clue here, I suppose. I should have gone first to make sure if I did pull one of those, it would put the Doom back onto the Lodge Neophyte, but I didn't. In fact, I may want to just abandon this location here. I'm up by 1 or 2, but let's see. Extensive research is going to reduce the cost by 5 to 7, which is too much for 1 clue. Gosh, it's real tempting to do this test, but I don't want that Doom to pop up again. Well, we're going to do it anyways. -4. Well, I failed. Let's move here for action number 2, and then for action number 3, let's give each other some more resources. Okay, that's that. Upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 3 of 8. Lodge Neophyte again. Alright, I'm going this way, I suppose, so we can go ahead and move that direction. Okay, Unavoidable Demise. Test 2 agility. If you fail, take 2 damage. Anything to commit to this? I mean, am I planning on failing? We've got 4 tokens that would make me succeed, 4 out of the 15. There are worse things to test on Take Heart, so I'm gonna just take the test. -1. Okay, take 2 damage. Okay, we get to connect the dots again. I'm tempted to go back here, reveal another location. Boy, I think I'm going to do that. So let's have Tommy go first. Let's move here. I think there are some clues here. Yep. And the round ends if there's at least 1 investigator. Place 1 Doom. Okay, so maybe I can do this test and then move again. Sure. Let's do the 3 to 2 test. These are all -2, so I'm going to toss Safeguard in here. And I get an auto fail. So let's see. If I hang out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this should be okay. I'm going to hang out here and maybe I'll do the test again. And I'll draw a card. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do the test again. Okay. Don't really want to move the damage to the guard dog. So I'll remove the do. Okay, that was move, parlay, parlay. I've been forgetting to do this here. I should have done it at the end of last turn. It's only been 2 turns. So let's just do the test where it was, yeah, okay. Let's go up here and let's try this again. And this, hopefully I can pick up this other clue. So I've got 6, 2, 4. Let's just run the test. -1, excellent. I get the clue here. I'll play connect the dots for 2 and take 2 clues from a lower printed shroud. All right, got 6 clues. That's pretty darn good. So that was 2 actions, and I just have to move back. A little bit of waste of time there, and test this one. Let's just go. -2, take 1 damage if there's a special enemy. There is not. I'll get rid of this next turn more seriously. Move, clue, move. Upkeep. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to here. Got 4 of 8. So go ahead and draw some counter cards. Okay, this one again. I'm not in the same location as Tommy, unfortunately. Just 2/2. This is a lot of auto fails. Okay, so now we have some haunted. Each location gains haunted, take 1 horror. I can't commit anything unless I want to do the haunt ability. Oh well, yeah, it's just taking the horror. Maybe not the world's worst thing. Let's see what happens. All right, what do I need to do now? I mean, ideally we get more clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tommy should play something and maybe move. What's the card here? Connect the dots again. Well, that's the split up the party one. So, okay. Tommy moved this way for 1 action. There are no clues. However, I could discard cards from my hand with a total of 3 intellect icons. I got evidence. That's 1. Could get rid of the gun. That's a wild. I don't have anything else that would do it. I mean, maybe. It seems kind of crazy. Give me 2 clues. I forget if I hang on to my clues after I've... I think so. I think getting as many clues as possible is good, and otherwise I'm just wasting my time here. Sure, why not? Let's get rid of evidence and discard the gun, and I pick up 2 clues. So move, parlay, let's go back. This is not going to fire unless I move and somehow get all the clues. So I suppose I'll just move 1 and see what's here. No clues. Spend 2 resources to gain 1 clue from the token pool. Not a terrible idea. I don't think this is going to fire this in what I'm doing here. Okay, I'll buy a clue. So 2 resources, 1 clue. And then I think I'm going to put down the occult lexicon. Fingerprint kit might be good too. This seems a little better. So 2, and I get 1 of you, and these 2 are in. So that was 3 actions. We can test this. I have 2 to... let's trigger this thing now. Oh no, I can't do that unless I want to take a horror. Which I don't need to do. So let's just do the test. -1. All right. All right. This goes away. These guys don't move. I certainly can go back and parlay here, but just don't feel like doing that. Aha, found one. Okay. 6 of 8. And there's another one. Well, they're bound to show up. Okay, this is the last round until that whole thing happens. Okay, no clues on my location. You know, it's like, do I want to run away? And I think there must be clues here. Got to be ready to do some fighting. So I'm going to put out this for Tommy's first action. Oh, I need to have put a doom on the nearest Silver Twilight enemy. Whoops. I don't think it's been more than 1 round, so that probably should have been the end of the round before. Let's see what happened. I moved 1. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? Why would I have moved back here? So let me give myself the extra round. A little bit of a cheat here, but I wouldn't have moved back here. So let me give myself a resource just to say that's what would have happened. Let's say I put this down, and now I get to either run back or who knows what. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to stay here. What else would I like to do on this turn? I think I can move a couple times. I believe everyone gets dumped out here when the agenda advances, but I guess I can just draw another card. Okay. And take another resource. Okay, kind of a strange turn. I can see if there's any more clues over here and maybe draw some more cards. Got 7 in hand. Can also put down the fingerprint kit. So I could go move here, maybe play this for cards, and then play something else. No clues. I can test 3. Okay, so I think the fingerprint kit is the thing to play. And I'll take a resource and let's try to test this. So I have 4 more, so this is just +2. So I'm at 4 to 3. Not great, but good enough. Actually, I didn't need to commit anything at all, but that's the way it goes. All right. We're going to upkeep. We're going to upkeep. Excellent draw. 8. All right. We're going to advance this. Get rid of all the doom. All right. Do we possess 6 clues as a group? I think so. I think we have 9. Okay, so we spend the 6 clues and then spawn Joseph Meiger at that location, other than the entry hall that's farthest from all the investigators. Ooh, Okay, so this is 1, 2 away from us. This is 1, 1, 2, 3. This has got to be either of these locations have got to be the furthest away. Yeah, let's put them down in the wine cellar. Spend the clues. Do I need the clue? I don't think. No way, Tommy needs them. So let's get rid of 2 of Tommy's clues, and then I should have 3 left. Right, that's 6. Yeah. All right, now we do the interlude. So there aren't any clues on any locations other than the wine cellar, which I didn't go into. All right, check the missing persons campaign, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're on the trail of both of them since we did the thing. Now advance to Act 1B. Act 1B. Okay. So let's update this, I suppose. On the trail. On the trail. Move each investigator and each enemy currently in the entry hall to the Victorian halls. So just this dude. And now I set aside, or swap the locations. Okay. Investigators. Oh. Okay, I thought that I'd get dumped back to the Victorian halls. I do not. Alright, doing a little bit of running. That's alright. Let's get the spectral locations out and do some swapping. So entry hall. Victorian halls. Office. Trophy room. Master bedroom. Balcony, that's the one over here. Although honestly not a bad location for Tommy, I believe. Billiard room. And the wine cellar. Okay, now do I reveal any of these locations? If there's an investigator at that location, reveal it. Okay, cool. All right, probably can get clues pretty easily that way. Okay, each investigator spawns one of the set-aside monster enemies at his or her location until, okay, so it's just the 2. So I get to pick. Well, okay, so Tommy can, oh, there's 3 HP for either one, which should be okay. I can handle, I can do 2 damage from the It's going to take me a couple actions no matter what. And ideally we run in and help the watcher to deal with in a second. I almost want this to go to, I think I do. I think I want this to go to Joe. And then I'll take the shadow out for Tommy. Next. Spectral Watcher in the entry hall. And then this other stuff gets shuffled in, I believe. So this counts as the Realm of Death, and then the Watcher goes into the entry hall, and then the other two cards go in as well. Okay. All right. We need 8 clues. Got 3 already. This is kind of the important part. Each Silver Twilight enemy gains victory 0, counts as investigator for the purpose of determining where hunter enemies move during the enemy phase, and after the hunter enemies move, each spectral enemy deals its damage value to each humanoid enemy at its location. So yeah, these guys are probably going to eat it. I really just need to save Joseph, I believe. So that will be I don't know, we'll see. Tommy's gonna have to just move in on the next turn, so. This is also a Joe thing to do, so 1, 2, this is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, well, that's the game. Now we're going to take some cards. Again, Joe gets the first card. All right, what's the haunted here? Discard an asset or take a damage. Cool. Empty location. How about up there? So they don't move, right? There's nothing that says they move. So you might be able to sneak up and kill them up there. I really just need to protect one guy. Okay, now we play. This again. This time we do have some clues. Don't know if we have time for that one though. Sure, here we go. Let's do some damage to this guy. Blood right. So I draw 2 cards. I did not get another blood right, unfortunately. And I'm going to discard 2 to and spend some resources to do 2 damage. All right, 1, 2. That's action 1. And so if I do, I can take a couple damage if I have to pass here. So 4, 2, 3, I can punch. Just take a couple shots at this, I suppose. Everything's haunted now, so now the skulls are -3. Let's update that. So now 2 more tokens are in the danger zone. I still think this is the correct thing to do. I mean, I could commit this, but that's a silly idea. Nothing else to commit, so I just kind of have to punch. Well, no matter what I would have done, that would have happened. And then let's just try again. -2, and I have to take a damage. Okay, we're gonna load up on damage here. Okay. Tommy. Got the enchanted blade. Hate to use it up here, but I don't think I have much choice. So we will spend 1 of these to go 6 to 2. Don't think there's any reason to commit anything. All right, I think I'm going to let the guard dog kill this guy. After it attacks. it's forced, so I think that happens when and after? Oh boy. Let me look it up. Okay, I believe the timing is when, then if, then after. So if I take attack of opportunity, so after would happen after when. So the attack would happen, and then I think I can kill the Shadow Hound before I resolve the haunted ability. That's my understanding. So I can leave the clues here, or I can just investigate. Not sure which one I'm going to do. Moving would be good, but so would getting a clue. Let's take a clue. Let's go 3 to 1. Okay, excellent. So, right, this whole thing happens. So I believe it kills him, and it does 1 damage. Okay, and I get a clue. So that's action 2. And I can try to get the clue again, but I am, don't want to fail this. Let's try it. 0. And that should be my turn. Do kind of want to move, but the clues seem pretty important. I got 5 of 8. Alright, I believe I did all of this. So now, enemy phase, I'm going to take 2 damage. Ugh. Alright. Okay, that's fine. And then upkeep. Way too many cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think I need another one of these. And I will continue along my merry way with a doom here. That's 2 of 11. Oh wait, no, I need to do these things. Just kidding. Okay. Hunter enemies move. Just this one. Moves here. Okay. And then damage value to each. Okay, so see ya. And then 1 damage to Mr. Rhodes. Alright. Well, this isn't good. So we haven't passed 1 yet. And I'm not sure I'm about to. I will commit both of these, so I'm up 4 to 2. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's no good right now. Okay, so if I do this, I will discard an asset, or yeah, that's not great. Can I evade you and just get out? That seems even more tenuous. Okay, here we go. -2. Fail. One more. -4. Another failure. I can't take another hit. Okay. I'm up 2. 5 to 3. -2. Okay, so now I need to do the haunted ability, which is discarding an asset or take a damage. And this is a tough one. So I take the damage and just kill him anyway. And play the lab assistant. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, that was 3 actions. So fail, and then I made it. And now Tommy's going to have to go play the hero. So going to move 1. Okay, got some victory points there. I can waste some time in parlay. I think I'm just going to have to deal with this guy, right? take some damage. I think that's okay. So let's try the parlay. Let's spend 2. Let's parlay the guy here, test 3, no damage value, so it's just 4 to 3, and let's commit the overpower to be up 7. -1. That's 6 to 3. I get to draw 2 cards, and I will pick up a clue here, and then I'll pick one up from yonder. I can also do that again. It was pretty good, actually. Let's do it again. So, move, parlay, let's do it again. So I've spent my 2, I'm going to test 4 to 3. Let's overpower. So I'm at 6. Nice. Clue here. And a clue there. I think we've got enough to spend. Oh. Seaguard dog. Discard, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. All right. So we've got 9 now. Is it the end of the round? We just go. So Joe's already gone. I don't think the Spectral Watcher actually moves, right? Because he's already here. All right, I think we should spend. I don't ever want Joe to have clues because he does, if he builds his weakness, he does have to spend them, so gotta remember that. All right, let's spend in advance. Okay. So I can reveal the entry hall and then shuffle all this nonsense back in. And at the end of the round, each Silver Twilight enemy in the entry hall escapes. And move each ready Silver Twilight enemy with the aloof keyword once toward the entry hall. This guy doesn't have that, but these two do. That's at the end of the round. All right, so I've finished all my actions here. Clean up everything that's on the table. Yep, okay, let's shuffle that back in. Haven't left, so this still happens. Hunter enemies move. Okay, so you don't move, but you are going to eat Nathan Rhodes. Bye. Then I will upkeep. Oh, I should have played this since the last one. Yeah, let's play that. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I upkeeped at the end of the round. Each Silver Twilight enemy in the entry hall escapes. Move each ready Silver Twilight enemy once toward the entry hall. I don't know why they're doing that, but off they go. So what I can do in the next one is try to take out the Spectral Watcher so they can get out of here. This, there are no clues, so this stays. That seems right. Okay, we did this. Now we add one more to the Doom. We're at 2 of 11, 3 of 11, and encounter cards. Okay, take a horror. It's the one thing I don't need to worry about. This is the one that I want to commit take heart to. Okay, if you fail, okay, yada yada yada. This is if this test fails. So this is I think this can happen before having to discard things. Okay, 2 to 3, I can't commit anything. -2. Or 2 to 5. Alright, so let me take some cards here. And what is it? I need to... Oh, I'll just get rid of one of the guns. No reason not to do that. Cool. Okay. I'm not going to make this happen, am I? So, I need to protect Joe from getting totally whacked. I'm going to play the lab assistant. Or maybe Tommy goes first just to engage and then try to do some damage. I kind of want the Hollowed Mirror out also. Alright, let's do that. Hollowed Mirror. For 2. That gives me one of these and 2 of these back in here. I could just let him eat it. Nah, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Let's rumble. I can't do 5 damage, I don't think. I only have 1 action. Could I have even done it anyway? 1, 2. Could have done... No, I wouldn't be able to do it, so... These guys are just going to eat it. If I had Vicious Blow around, I surely would have, but... That's the way it goes. Let's try to do at least 2 damage then. For action number 3, which is going to give me 6 to 3. Cool. Yeah, having someone who could evade would be kind of good. So I'm going to have to discard something. So I could just play something to discard it, or I have to take 1 damage. I mean, I'll take the damage, right? So, Lab Assistant gets me 2. Would be sort of nice. I'll take the damage and move. So this has to be attached to the location, of course. What do you got here? Some clues. We don't need clues. We just need to resign. I'd like to go do this, really. I'm going to draw some more cards. So, play, move, and I'm here. Let's take some more cards. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Alright, enemy phase. Gonna do 1 horror. No, it doesn't really matter. And 1 damage to me. After, okay, each ready spectral enemy deals its damage to each humanoid enemy. So these guys go away, and I get the Doom at least out off the table. I really just need to go in and do this test. Okay. Upkeep. All right. I think we can pull that off. Three of 11. Sure. Oh. +1. So 3, I just need to discard something worth 2. Bye. And I get to move a hunch back. And I don't really need the clues, I really just want... I need the clues from the office. If I'd like that, that'd be nice. I mean, working the hunch. Kind of the obvious one. Was it to do the bottom? To the bottom. Okay. Alright. So that was that card, and now a Shadowhound. What I'd really like is Well, I really like a vicious blow. Connect the dots. I could just run through. If I get hit by the damage, then I get hit by the damage. If you fail, he attacks you. So I could move one in and help. Could help with this test. Would love to give Tommy just a little bit, one more action to play the Soothing Melody to heal Joe down to 4. That would be really, really good. Alright, how much? I'd like to do 3 damage and then another 3 damage. Or just take the attack, I suppose. So Joe could just, oh, I'm here. Joe could just sit here and move 1, get healed. Or I could just run in and do the parlay test and hope for the best. So can I be up 4? That's what I need to do. Up 4. I've got 5. This would put me up to 7. Sure, I could do it. Let's do it. 1, 2. Okay. Interesting. Let's do this test. Otherwise I might die. So let's, I don't know where to put this where it's not going to spawn some ammo on it, but who cares. So I'm going to commit this to be up 3. And then I will dump the fingerprint kit to be up 4. Hooray. Flip over. Wait, is there Doom in this guy? Nope. Okay, remove any Doom from this card. Sure. From the end of the game, Doom cannot be placed on Silver Twilight enemies, and he gains aloof. So now he's going to start to run out. Only at the end of the round. Is that correct? Yeah. I can also just drag him, but he's now aloof. And I've taken 1, 2, 3 actions. Okay, time to tussle. He's got some HP. He'll probably make it. So who do I care about the most? I don't know if it matters. Let's do it on the Spectral Watcher. Here we go. +2, so I'm at 6. 6 to 3. -3. And now I can just take a 1 damage hit, so 5 to 3. We'll do that. -3. I'm lucky. Spend a resource. And then for my third action, I will use Act of Desperation. So I'm going to toss this, and I get +3. So I'm at 7 to 2. -4. So I get 3 resources. 1, 2, 3. And it just does 2 damage. Really wish I could have done 1 more, but that's alright. Gonna get hit by this for 1. He's down still. And we upkeep. A little bit late. A little bit late. End of the round. Silver Twilight enemies. There aren't any here. Too bad. This should be gone. So you move. And you're gone. Should have been gone before. And you move 1. So really, the only thing Joe needs to do now is go pick up the clues from the office. Okay, we did upkeep 4 of 11. Okay. Okay, this is location furthest from you to Doom. I believe you can't place Doom on anything, right? Because that's what this said. Is he Silver Twilight? Yep. Alright. That's a freebie. Any empty location. Here. Cannot put Doom on him. Works for me. Extensive research. Okay, so now I can move up here and deal with that issue. Don't think there's any reason to take these. So 1, 2, and I should be able to buy a couple clues. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in my hand. So reduce this by 6, which is 6 minus 2 is 4. So I can spend 4 for 2 of the clues, or I can just do an investigation, which I'm at, would be at 6 to 4. Well, I can do that later. Let's just take 2 of the clues. So 4. And that's 3 moves. So you should be okay. Because you're not going to ready until upkeep, so let's just kill this guy. Okay. I don't have anything but to put this out. So I'm just going to have to go at 4 to 2. I'll toss the coat. Alright. Put out the gun for 6. And I'll heal myself for 2 damage. Draw a card. Cool. Okay. Enemy phase. This is only ready spectral enemies, so we're good there. And at the end of the round, so let's upkeep first. Nice. Okay, cool. End of the round. So you escape. I'm just gonna stick you there. Move each ready Silver Twilight enemy toward the entry hall. There you go. There we go. And that's it. Oh, no. Miss from Beyond moves here. I have upkept. Cool. 5 of 11. From the other side, test 3. I have to discard 2 cards. I don't think I can do anything about this. I have I've got nothing. Sure. Discard 2 cards. I don't think I'm going to play these. Surge. Surge. Alright, did I pass one of these? I don't think I have. Unless I made a mistake, but I don't think I've passed one yet. So 2 to 2. -3. I will cancel the damage and take 2 resources instead. And move on to this. Hey, that might be pretty useful. Let's go ahead and, well, I'll play it on my turn. So you're back. I'm going to take this. I will fingerprint kit at 6 to 4. Let's go up 2. Let's go up 4. Yeah, nice. So that was action number 1. Action number 2. And I can leave, or I could stay here. I can get a punch in here. 4 to 3. That might kind of help, but not really. I mean, it's sort of hilarious, right? I could do it. Could act desperation or whatever else. No, we just play the blood right. That makes more sense, right? Here, draw 2. Uh-oh. And then discard 2 to do 2 damage. I don't know, that's a crazy card. Alright, that's fingerprint kit, magnifying, or move, and blood right. So we just shoot a few times over here. Here you go. Maybe we only need to do it once. +3. So I got 7 to 3. Bye. I can just, well, I could heal. Get rid of these things. Let's heal. 1, 2. Draw a card. Why not? All right. Enemy phase. Nothing happens. So we upkeep. Okay, nice draw. End of the stuff happens. All right, so you get out, and then you move. This is going to move that way. And we did upkeep. Okay, so now up to 6. Take some encounter cards. All right. Lose an action. Well, that one just kind of sucks. Probably doesn't matter. Miss from beyond. Doesn't matter. Okay, off we go. So this will go away. I move 1. Takes me 2 actions, and then I can resign. Safeguard moves me down as well, and I need to lose an action. Where's Tommy's card? Here you are. So that takes me an action, and I have 2 actions to do that, and I just go ahead and resign. Not bad. Of course, I forgot to show this. It would have been the if it would have been his weakness, that would have been bad. Bottom of the deck here. Interesting. Usually I go through these, but assuming I did this, well, I didn't play a number of them, but usually I go through the whole deck. All right. We've done it. Okay. Resolution 1. Yada yada yada. We escape the spectral realm. And then we go to Interlude 2. Interlude 2. Go to Price of Progress 2. Some more story. Price of Progress 3. And now Carl Sanford, you know, tells us stuff. Check the Silver Twilight enemies in the victory display and beneath the entry hall. 5. Okay, this is the part where he offers for us to join the lodge. And let's go ahead and do that and say that we are members of the lodge, but we are deceiving the lodge. So we're going to add 1 cultist token to the chaos bag for the remainder of the campaign. Why not just make things more interesting? Now we've got 16 in there, and deceiving the lodge. That's the idea. They are 2 undercover cops, and they're going to sneak their way in to maybe not the inner circle, but we'll see how this goes. We will do great works together, my friends. Heh. Shows what you know, or maybe shows what I know, given that these are 2 investigators that, you know, this is actually pretty good. So how many victory points do we get? I guess I forgot to count that one up. This was a fairly good, yeah, just victory X scenario. I mean, this can go kind of sideways if things don't work out with regard to the clock and getting the clues on time, but really just kind of shrugged off some of those treacheries, which was really good, and I didn't pull too many monsters. I didn't get the Nether Miss, which was another victory point. You know, picking up the Watcher's Grasp or something, which heals the Spectral Watcher and moves it, is kind of nasty. I didn't really lose any progress here. Tommy getting the clues on that balcony was very helpful. The Interrogate, man, this is a underappreciated card. So victory 1, so that's 2, 3, 4. I think that is it. Don't think, maybe, no, maybe, do I get another one from the interlude here for saving Joseph? Yeah, Price of Progress 5, 2 bonus experience, so that should be 6. So I just missed the 7th by not picking up this from the encounter deck. That's just what happens in this game. Sometimes you don't get a chance. Decks are working perfectly fine. You know, the early guard dog going away was less fun, but actually made it almost through Tommy's deck, which is a little surprising because this is just not physical training's on the bottom. Not something that Tommy's known for doing, the card draw. So some Take Heart, Overpowers helped. Okay, now this is pretty good. I'll think about what to add here to make this even better. I mean, upgrading the weaponry, of course, is probably the next step. Secret Name is a long scenario, and I will be looking forward to that next week. Should be fun. That's it. Thank you for watching.